Hi students, a very warm welcome to all of you. This is your Anubha Ma'am in front of you, and this session is going to be very important because this is more of like some tips that ma'am can give you so that you remember the very important thing in your exams and you'll not, be very much confused that what should you do, how to attempt your paper, what things you should put in your mind. I'll tell each and everything. And apart from that, these are the kind of common mistakes that students generally make, and you can avoid it as well. You will become my smart students and keep all of the things in your mind so that you can ace your exam for sure, because this is something which is very much common. Most of you might know about that. It's just like if a teacher will guide you with the proper guidance, with all the important things at one place, you will be able to focus it more and will be able to put that in your mind. That's what we say, that we need a guide in our life, we need a guru in our life. That's what I am trying to do for you guys. So please stay till the end, listen to each and every point that I'm going to tell you. It will help you only. And do not forget to spread your love by hitting the like button, sharing it among your friends and help them as well, because that's what we taught. And definitely subscribing to the channel if you're new. So let's start with Anubha Ma'am, Chemistry Master Teacher at Vedantu, to get the pro courses of Vedantu best time, because all the crash courses and revision courses are starting this week and some had started the last week also. Link in the description box. You can get the pro classes, and do not forget to apply the AGE Pro code. AG Ma'am, E English channel, and Pro is the course. So AGE Pro will give you 20 to 43% additional discount on 1 to 3 months course. All right, everyone. So let's start it right away. Listen to me with each and every detail. Give me a quick high five. Keep the Josh high, and we'll start it right now. So students, the very first thing that I really want to tell you to keep in your mind is, don't wake up till late night before the exam day. You must be thinking, ma'am, why so much of worry about pre-board only? So students, this is not only about pre-boards. I have just mentioned it in the thumbnail because that's what you're doing right now in the month of December. But this is like not only for pre-boards, mainly for boards as well. So don't take it lightly. Don't wake up till late night before the exam day means, I think everyone have been in that place that, especially if I talk about my days, that's the graduation and master days, not like school days at all. You are like those students, some of you, I'm not talking about all of you. Oh, too much to work. Let's do one thing. Tomorrow is the exam. No, I'm the one that can manage properly. And we'll study till 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and then wake up in the morning also, and then kept on revising and just vomit it out. That won't work, because your mind is totally engaged and your mind needs sleep and rest as well. So take proper sleep, manage your studies, not like last minute all the haphazards. That's not good at all. And try to sleep on time and try to wake up early. I'm telling you, I'm like not a morning person, to be very honest, but yeah, I can suggest you, because following a proper schedule in our life is playing a very much important role to keep us healthy, to keep us positive, and that smile, and our activity will be more, our mind will be more functioned as compared to the other students. So that's what I'm trying to incorporate myself. That's what I say, that I'll try to say this to you as well. Don't wake up so much late, and this will affect your productivity for sure. Don't eat heavily just before exam. You might have seen in so many movies and drama as well that whenever person will go to any of the bigger exam interview and all, our mothers generally give this. We call it dahi chini. What does that mean? They take curd and put some sugar into it, and that's something that they gave us to eat. The reason is, you should not be empty stomach as well as filled with too much of junk and heavy food, because that makes you sleepy and your mind will be in that inactive and dilemma kind of a stage. And if you eat less food and light food, your brain will be active and you won't feel any kind of a fatigue as well. So before the exam day, and I mean before the exam time, don't eat some heavy food, sugary food. eat something very light. Be on time, not for just this pre-boards, but for boards and for all the kind of exams. Reaching on time is very much important. That's what you know also, that so many important exams uh, ask you to come 1 hour before, 2 hours before. What exactly is the reason? If you will be on the time, if you will complete each and every formality before time, your mind will not be occupied with all of those thoughts. Yes, and you're totally relaxed. You get a bit time to relax yourself and to focus on some of the little strategy that you can build up while solving the paper, and have that before the time. If you're like late, like here, I need to be here, I need to go there on time, you have your sheet, your mind is already puzzled, you will feel more confused and definitely going to affect you. So don't do that. Be on time. Maybe I must say before time. Don't just rush up at the last moment. And don't read last minute also. I have seen that. I used to laugh, trust me, because half an hour is there before the exam. They have the notebook, they kept on reading, kept on reading, kept on reading. And I had some of the students, the one that was my college topper, he went to IIT Delhi afterwards, and he was like, looking at some of the people, like, ha, don't do this to me, I'm in that relaxed state, I will not uh, affect that. And that's what he topped. Why? Because he was so relaxed and not in that state that I need to cover up each and everything. Be my smart students. Focus on each and every small detail, whatever is important. See the 5 years sample papers plus previous year question papers to know that these are the topics which are very, very important and I should not miss it. So the last moment, the day before, should be the day for revision, and then you do your revision, not at the last half an hour or 1 hour. And keep all the required things handy whenever you are leaving your home for the exam. Again, not only about the pre-board, general information. Keep all the things handy, otherwise like, hey, please give me pen, no, my pen is not working, hey, give me pencil, no, hey, give me one scale, no. And all of the time you are in that stage, I have to ask for all the things. That's not good, and your mind will be occupied with all of these things also. So stay relaxed and keep all the things handy whenever you go for your exam. Read the question very carefully and note all the points in your mind. First, keep some of the time in reading the question. You should have a strategy in your mind itself. When you read the question, you will get the idea. These are the question. Try to think that these are the question. Yeah, I remember that. And make some tick point from your pencil and pen, that attempt those questions which you're very sure in the very starting. Because if you're not so sure, like, maybe I'll remember. And when you'll try to do, if you'll feel puzzled in between, then it will take so much of your time and your brain will stuck at that moment of time. Don't feel stuck at that moment of time. Read the question carefully. Highlight whatever the important points are. Start from the questions in which you are very much confident, because that ultimately will boost your confidence. And whenever you move to next and next question, even if you're confused before, with that continuity, you'll be able to get the answer of those questions in your mind, because now you are in that rhyme, with that rhythm, you will be able to remember all of the things. Okay, and manage your time from the start of the paper. As I said, don't get stuck on each and every question. Keep a watch with yourself and have a look on your time, that I'll manage my time properly. And while solving the questions, please be precise, not like in 1 mark question, you're writing like a half page. That's not required. Please be very precise. 1 mark question, one line, a maximum 2 lines. That you need to take depending upon the question. Write 2 observation. Number 1, number 2 should be very precise, and wherever you can use number system, wherever you can make a table for differentiation, these are the things. Never forget that. Whenever you can draw something, because that will always give you proper marks. Highlight the important things as well. Follow the word limits according to the marks, as I said. And also in the 5 marks question, you do not need to write 3-4 pages. Just be precise, because all the important things should be written properly. Otherwise, examiner will not feel like, even reading that, and will cut your marks. So write the answer in the form of a list also, whenever I told you, in the table also. whenever you're done with one answer, keep one or two line and then start the next answer. You can draw a line in between also, that this is done, I'll move ahead. Give relevant example along with the definition. Whenever is required and needed, please give example, because example will make the mind of your examiner very much clear that the person knows it properly and know how to write it. So whenever is needed, please give examples. Do not miss it. Draw the diagram with pencil only. Do not make mess at all in your exam paper. That, okay, I'll draw with the pen. I don't have that much time. Manage your time properly. And then don't make a mess. And I used to do that, and teacher will always cut my marks so I can guide you properly. I was not at all good with my handwriting, and my drawings are like next level. With pencil, you have a scope at least. And please, please, please do not make a mess while writing, cutting it while writing, then cutting, then writing. You can take a very small portion of your page or the last page as the rough sheet. You can use it, and whenever you need to solve anything, when you're not sure with something, you can solve it over there, so that your exam sheet, your answers looks neat and pretty. With the pencil, wherever is needed, you used pencil. Wherever pen, with the extra lines, underlines with the special answer, special points, teacher will be very much impressed and will give you full marks. Okay, so these are the things. Leave the line before every after every question. That's what I told you. And as I told you as well, I love Mr. Bean, by the way. Don't get stuck in one question. Don't get stuck in one question means, oh, this is not something I'm able to solve. Okay, I knew that. I read it at the last moment only. Don't do that. If you're like, just try to remember with a calm mind. If you're not able to, just take a deep breath and say, I'll attempt it in the last. Then see the question paper and start from that question in which you're more confident. Because when you solve 2-3 questions in which you are pretty much confident, it will function your mind in a proper way, and you'll be able maybe to remember that answer, and keep that for last. When you're having last few minutes and when you're done with the paper, try doing that. I am pretty much sure that you'll remember that. Even if you don't remember, try to write it, because when teacher will be at least having an idea that, yeah, you know the answer, but you're not able to write it properly, he'll give you some marks. So please never leave the answer completely blank. If you can give it a try, please give it a try, because that will give you at least, it's like something is better than nothing. So believe in that part too. Don't repeat some kind of a mistakes that I do. And now I can say that you'll definitely rock the exam. No one will keep that thing from you. You can definitely rock the exam. Why? Because that is the efforts of all the master teachers on you guys, and your efforts on yourself, and the entire thing will definitely help you to do better. Yes, do you think so? So this is it for today. That's I wanted to say. Don't go right now. Just have some important information, that how the link in the description box pinned by Vedantu help you to do better. Click on it, because that will give you an opportunity to have unlimited live quizzes with all the teachers, active learning. You went through a topic, teachers explained it, then we'll do the relevant quiz of that particular topic to make sure that's stored in your brain. And proper competition throughout the world with students, healthy competition, I must say. Will be able to see your name in leaderboard in each and every question. Interactive replay means if somehow you miss any session too, you can see the replay and can revise it as many times as you want. Live quizzes in the replay also. That's something new. And downloadable content of each and every session to make sure that teacher's feedback is included, so that you'll be able to revise it apart from replays. And doubt solving in the class with the help of master teachers, class teachers. 5,000 plus micro courses, chapter based courses, you name any course and you will get it. Crash courses, I told you, just started this week, last week also. And if you'll do that in 1 month and 3 months, you'll be able to have the thorough revision with the most important questions and strategies and plans. Will definitely boost your confidence, will boost your score. So this is something going to be very helpful. Yeah. So how less is more? Because for 1 month to 3 months, you just have to pay 2159 for a month with 20% AGE Pro discount, and 5599 for 3 months. That means paying 1866 rupees per month lesser price and having like 9 rupees per session. Totally possible. AGE Pro Code is the solution. And as I told you, your investment on yourself is the biggest investment that you can do. That's what I've read it somewhere, and I do believe in the same, because that's what even I am trying to do. Everyone is doing some or the other efforts in their life. That's what I am also trying to learn new things because of the same thing. Remembering that in my mind. So do not forget this. And Anubha Ma'am is there on Instagram as well. Finally, chemistry.vedantu underscore Anubha. Gosh, you can follow me definitely and can get all the updates. This is it for today, students. Hope you like the video. Share it among your friends and help them as well. If you're new, definitely subscribe to the channel for all the upcoming videos, to help you, to motivate you, to tell you all the tips and tricks, and to have the sessions of your academics also. This is it from my side, signing it off. We'll meet you next time. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Happy learning.